welcome to DeFi Crypto Talk, where we talk everything DeFi in the cryptocurrency space. So today we're going to be talking about why I decided to start over in the drip garden. But before we begin, I want to say a huge shout out to my gardeners out there. Looks like drip is turning very bullish, and I know we've got a little love from that. We saw the LP start to rise, so that's always good. So as we all been doing, even during the downtrends, just keep compounding, and I know we're gonna. I know we got something good going for us, so shout out to all you guys. But anyway, getting back into the video. So why I decided to start all over in the drip garden. Well, I made a video yesterday talking about this, and my problem was I didn't really see too many people talking about, hey, if I take profits, then this is what this is what my ROI looks like. So this is how my return looks like now, and we know that once you take profits out of the drip garden, you sort of get punished by the contract, so your ROI sort of goes down. Your plants don't produce as much. So that was one thing. And shout out to the ones who responded in the comments. I appreciate it. Let me know how many plants you had and what you have experienced. So but I decided to do a actual account that I created, and I just made this today, and I'll probably add a little bit more plants in there, but the overall goal would be to let you guys know my frequency of compounding when I add any money in, and then when I take profits, I just want to do a live video to show you, hey, when I took profits at this many plants, this was the outcome of that. So if I go over here, and then I'm going to use the student analytics website. So right now I haven't taken any profits, I just added it in today. This how many plants I'm getting, and then you see my interest. So I'm going to be paying attention to these analytics, and I'll keep you guys updated. So periodically I'll come back to this account and just let you guys know what's going on with that one. I still have my other account up and running, so let's see here, and it's doing very well. So currently close to 24,000 plants now, and then making a little about $510 a day, and then my LP per day that I'm making actually went up too, which is great too. So and it looks like everything's coming along. I mean, LP token still about $21, and then obviously our plant price is still sort of at $64, which is programmed in the system to decay. So so that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to keep you guys updated on that, and then so this will be a running log for everyone to sort of look at and just sort of judge. So if you have 100 plants, or you have 500 plants, I mean, guys, I always say I started off with this very, very small amount of plants, and then through compounding, and I actually took some profits from other platforms that I was in and sort of put it in the drip garden, which wasn't much, to be honest with you. I don't know the exact number off the top of my head, but now I'm at about 24,000 plants, and it happens fairly quickly. So keep compounding away, and you definitely will see your bags grow. So I'm going to just be growing this one, and then periodically just taking profits, and just to see, because like I said, as it gets more bullish, drip gets more bullish, a lot of us are going to want to take profits. Another thing, talking about taking profits. So I said in a couple of previous video as well, that I was in the Piston token pre-sale, and I just got into the pre-sale specifically. I got lucky because I got in version 1, so I had an allocated spot, and so I got an allocated amount of coins, about 400 BUSD that I was awarded, and I think the coins were around like $3 once they launched. So and then this thing went up all the way up to like, I think it was, I want to say like 15, 16 bucks or something like that. So, and I ended up selling at $13 for a coin. So I made about 1,900 bucks, and then now you can see it sort of going down. So again, never be afraid to take profits, and I'm always the one to get into, and that's another strategy I talk about in another video. I was always the one to just get into a pre-sale, hold, and even hold if it goes into a downtrend, keep holding, and say, have that hope in that it may shoot up. Now this very well could go a lot higher than this. Nobody knows, but I wanted to be more sure, and when I saw I had a set target in mind, and I saw it went way above what the original price was, I decided to sell, and I'm happy I did, because now I'm not worried about the price. And as you see, it dropped. I sold at 13, and now it's at 10. So no worries on that one. So no shade against Piston token or anything like that, but I just used it to get more money to add into the animal farm. So and then the piggy bank. So super excited for what's coming up in the drip. Keep keep compounding in the drip garden. Excited to see this lottery coming out, the pigment coming back online, guys. So I think we're in a good spot, and I think eventually, once this all gets back online, we're going to see a lot of momentum start to happen, and then we're seeing now these clones of like the drip network and just forex shark projects in general start to collapse almost, because they just can't compete with it. And I have a sneaky suspicion that once the drip garden starts to do very well, I can almost see someone trying to mimic this as well. Eventually, there'll be some kind of a clone for that. That's just my opinion. I don't know if it's going to happen. And none of this is financial advice, guys. Do your own research. This is just me investing and telling you what I'm doing. So anyway, I appreciate you sticking around for the video. Please comment, like, subscribe at the very bottom. I'd be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you guys on the next one.